29 in the 30 major causes of failure. I think we're gonna finish this out today. Guessing instead of thinking. Most people are too indifferent or lazy to acquire facts with which to think accurately. They prefer to act on opinions created by guesswork or snap judgments. Ooh, I know, I've seen this a lot. I know people. I know friends. I know one friend who's just guessing. He doesn't want, this person doesn't want to, this person, I'm putting one of my friends on the spot. I'm not going to say his or her name. They're getting all their information from one person, and they're not doing their work to find out the facts. Let me just also say, I think it's good to have friends who you can debate with and counterbalance with. You know, the friends who also have their own opinions, and they also have their own values. They're not terrible people. They're good people. It's one of those situations where what's the quote? It's called ignorance is bliss. There's a lot of that, especially with this friend. This friend listens, he watches one video from one person, and that's the only news he gets. That's the only form of information he gets. He or she gets. I think we're falling into that trap of only listening to one person, one source, and we are going around claiming we have all the answers. And I get heated with this friend. Like, we get heated, and he knows he heats me up. Like, dude, steam coming from my ears. I don't listen to just one person on the internet. I don't. I listen to multiple people. And I've said this before to multiple people, and I think a lot of us are opening up to the fact that we aren't getting our news, especially for my generation. The older generation, they're still listening to CNN, they're still listening to Fox, they're still listening to all those cable networks that give them the information that they gobble up and they take word for word. And that's cool. That's great. But I think we live in a time now where that's going away. And people are going to start listening to podcasts. And I know people who they cannot listen to a 3-hour podcast of just two people speaking. I can listen to that shit all day. I can listen to podcasts for 8 hours straight on a shift. I don't care. I do care. I do care because I want to know what I'm listening to. I want to know, hey, if it could be the weirdest stuff too, like biology. It could be history. It could be politics. It could be especially psychology. The Joe Dispenza, the Bob Proctors, the Aaron Dohertys, the Know Yourself podcast. I can go on. Chris Williamson, the Concrete, Danny Jones. I can go on and tell you how many podcasts I just could listen to all day. I can switch it up. But then once in a while, you know, of course I do want to listen to just junk. I just want to watch an anime. I just want to play. I just want to fire up the PlayStation or the Xbox or the Switch and just play Yu-Gi-Oh. I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I just want to play Dragon Ball. I still do that stuff. This friend that I'm talking about, he's stuck in the past. He just wants to fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh, play video games, and that's all he wants to talk about. Dude, I'm not focused on that anymore. I'm just not. I'm not focused on it. It's not my priority. I'm not going to spend $100. Again, I said this in the last video. I'm not going to rant again, but I'm not going to spend my money on $100 ticket just to stand in line for an hour and a half for a 2-minute adrenaline. So that's my rant. Where are you getting your information from? Stop listening to one person, one source, and then claiming that you have all the answers. Guessing instead of thinking. Indifferent or lazy to acquire facts with which to think accurately. Who are you getting your information from? Think about that next time you fire up your phone, you go on YouTube, you listen to, you know, the cable networks. Get all your facts straight before you start pointing fingers. That's all. Anyways, we still got two more, I think, or 3. Protect your mood.